guy to rebound, guard bigger, guard smaller, can guard multiple positions.
Makes both free throws. 1-point lead Gonzaga. He and David Stockton, who's played well here tonight, both entered this program as walk-ons. Appling looks to his head coach, Tom Izzo. Now runs the play. Green for three. Good.
Well, Draymond Green has a real determination. Again, sloppy to start the half, but was able to get that off of a pick and pop. And when Green can step into his shot and get in a rhythm, he's a deadly shooter. When he rushes things, not so much.
Harris, offensive foul. Scored the ball, but they'll wave it off and call Harris for the foul.
Again, Draymond Green right there. Draymond Green has developed into a nice pick and pop player. Not a low post guy anymore. He'll set a screen and then he's going to pop out to the wing. Bell kind of fakes at him late getting there. But when Draymond Green, there's like a little instance where he catches, takes his, and then he makes the shot. When he rushes, gets going too fast, he doesn't make it.
He's got 19 of their 40 here tonight.
So Adrian Payne really frustrated. He was working hard against Sacre, didn't get the ball.
Now he gets it on the baseline. Off iron, offensive rebound, and then Hart was there to just rip it away. Dawson was on the baseline when he had possession, so to go back to Gonzaga.
That was just a fight. Dawson went up over everyone. And then it became a fight. Dawson just happened to come down out of bounds.
What an athlete Brandon Dawson is, but still developing.
Now, he doesn't have great offensive skills. Shooting is difficult, but he can run, he can rebound, he can sit down and defend.
He's guarding Hart there. Another whistle, and it's a travel. So not an offensive foul, but Elias Harris turns it over again.
Well, Draymond Green once again. The travel kind of bailed out the call, block charge. Certainly did travel, but whether or not contact was involved, we'd have to see it again.
Elias Harris, one of Gonzaga's best players, has just 2 points. More turnovers than points for Harris in this game. Now, Sacre is going to be called for a reach-in. He poked the ball away from Payne, but a foul against the Gonzaga big man.
Again, something to watch at home is these two guys right here, Sacre and Payne. They are battling. To me, that's just a play on.
And Sacre was upset that he got called for the foul. Payne down low. Good look, and Dawson reverses it in.
Well, Payne playing out of a double team. Did what you're supposed to do when you're in a double situation. Look under the rim, and Dawson happened to be there.
Sacre on the block, one-on-one against Payne. Green helps, but Sacre goes through and missed the shot. Spartans with a 4-point lead plus the ball. Green really feeling it. Draymond Green again scores.
You can see running down the floor how Draymond Green is feeling it. He's going to complain about this foul, but he absolutely fouled Sacre. What Michigan State has done, Dave, is they tried to meet Sacre early. That time Green did and fouled. Here you're going to see Green just with a determination, and Mike Hart just no match from now there. This has been going on all game. Green and Payne have met Sacre at the free throw line. It's called doing your work early against a postman. That time, Green didn't meet him square shoulders. He met him off the side, extended an arm. That's an easy call for an official.
That is his 3rd foul, leading everybody with those 21 points. The captain of the Spartans having a big game, Draymond Green. Now Gonzaga on offense. Sacre, a little up and under, and scores the basket with the foul.
Watch Sacre get low here. He's going to go to his right shoulder, fake. He's low, and when you're low, you can power through things. Watch, right here, he gets low right there. And then is able, because he's low, he uses his hips, his legs, powers through Knicks.
Sacre will shoot the extra free throw. He's 6 of 6 at the line. Really quiet start to the game, Dan. He's really turned it on.
You kind of make fun, I guess, of somebody saying, well, the paint's going to win the game in basketball. But really, many times with three-point line, it doesn't. It's kind of forgotten in some games. Well, in this game going in, both coaches knew, both coaches understood, and both coaches worked on, let's establish the paint, let's keep going there no matter what the situation is.
Now another whistle. This one's going to go against Hart, trying to come around over the top and defend Draymond Green. He and the Spartans with a 3-point lead here on the road in Spokane. More college basketball on ESPN on Tuesday. First at 7 Eastern, Pat Summitt and her Tennessee Lady Vols against number 11 Rutgers. Then at 9 Eastern, Central Michigan and Minnesota. The home court of college hoops on ESPN, ESPN3, and also streaming live on WatchESPN.com. Dave Fleming, Dan Dockich here in Spokane. 3-point lead for Michigan State. Big game for their captain, Dan, Draymond Green.
This is the best I've seen Draymond Green in the 2 years of working ESPN and working Big Ten games. 2 threes in a game, he's 8 for 10. But even more than the shots you're seeing go in, he has had a real determination. Now, I think Mark Few may take a look at getting Harris or a bigger body on Draymond Green. He is very, very comfortable against the smaller Hart. Here he's against Sacre.
Gets a touch immediately and draws a foul. Sacre thought he blocked it cleanly, but the whistle and the foul will send Draymond Green to the free throw line already with 21, just 5 away from his career high.
Well, he's a kid that knows how to score. He's been the 6th man of the year in the Big Ten, has scored over 1,000 points. But sometimes he has a tendency to want to showcase his game, meaning show that he can shoot a jump shot, as opposed to take what is coming to him, and he's done that in this game. He's taken the threes that have been there, and he's been very determined on the block.
3 fouls on Sacre, so he'll go to the bench. We'll see for how long. Dower came in to replace him.
Yeah, Dower might be a good matchup for Draymond Green, because on the other end, Harris can guard Nix. I'm certainly not telling Mark Few what to do. He's won more games than I ever will, but they have to take a look at a bigger body on Green.
Dower gets the ball immediately down low. It was fumbled away, but off of Thornton, so Gonzaga keeps it.
If you're going to post up, you can't post up on the same side as Mike Hart, because the player, the defender, in this case it's Thornton, is always going to dive down onto the postman on that side. So you're going to have to look at the other side and post with Bell as the feeder or Pangos.
Because Hart's just not much of an offensive threat. Hart has it right now. Guarded by Brandon Wood. Back to Harris, who's had a tough game. Spin move rejected. It goes off of Dower, out of bounds. Another block for Payne.
And Payne, just by being in front of the rim, by doing what his job is, which is play center field on the drive, is able, just because of positioning, to get a block.
Harris is 1 for 7 shooting the ball tonight. He's got 2 points. The guy averaging better than 13 a game. Keith Appling, point guard for the Spartans. Gets it back on the handoff with 13 on the shot clock. Thornton into the lane. Thornton rejected by the rim. Pangos has been pretty quiet. That was a tough shot. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Dower, then stolen away. Appling one-on-one. Appling, what a move.
It is an absolute war underneath the backboard, and the guy who wasn't involved in the war was Appling. He just reached in, made a steal, made a layup.
7-point lead for Michigan State. Timeout, Mark Few and Gonzaga.
Well, everyone's battling under the basket. One guy that wasn't battling is Keith Appling. Right there, he's just out there, pretty aware, and then Keith Appling in the open court is a very good finisher.
A legend of college basketball, former Michigan State head coach Judd Heathcote here tonight in Spokane, watching the Spartans with a 48-41 lead against Gonzaga. Before Coach Heathcote's great college coaching career, he started right here in Spokane at West Valley High School, where he was a very successful longtime head coach. Went from here at the high school level, took over the Montana program, had success there, went to Michigan State, won a national championship with Magic Johnson, and now has moved back to Spokane, so he lives here and watches Gonzaga all the time.
And one of the truly funny guys in college coaching. His interviews were always classics, his quips, his quotes, and a terrific basketball coach.
He's developed a lot of head coaches who still are working in the game today, including that guy, Tom Izzo. The Spartans with their biggest lead. Pangos too strong on the three. Rebound Michigan State. Gonzaga's going to need a few of those shots to go down. Spartans have a chance to open this game up here. Green sets the screen, stays outside, shoots another three with the shooter's touch.
Well, he is really feeling it, and coming down the court, he's talking. You know, you always find the more a guy talks to his teammates, the better he plays.
Harris needed that one to go.
Yeah, didn't play well there.
He has matched his career high with still better than 13 minutes to go. Draymond Green. That was a big bucket, though, for Gonzaga. Pangos matched up with Green here on the perimeter. Nice crossover move. A lot of contact. Now a whistle and a travel violation.
You have to find something you get comfortable with offensively. Michigan State has been comfortable with the high ball screen set here by Draymond Green. Then you're going to see once again, Draymond Green's going to pop, set his feet. For Gonzaga, there is nothing that they have offensively that is comfortable for them right now. The pick and pop action is comfortable for Michigan State. I think it's going to be Sackley in the block, on the block for the rest of this half. If I'm Gonzaga, every guard has to look first at Sackley when he gets down to the block before a shot is taken.
Harris back to Bell, who's been quiet in the second half after a great first half.
Great defense by Payne on Sackley. They were trying to get him.
And goes into the lane. Here comes Trice quickly attacking. Wild shot. Rebound Payne. He went over the back. That's a foul against Payne.
Pangos missed the jump shot a couple possessions ago, but look, the best he's looked all game, went straight up, just shot it long, and you can see he got a little confidence here. He just whips Trice, goes up, uses the basket as a shield. He's the kind of kid, and you know this better than I, Dave, he's the kind of kid that can really get rolling. And like we're talking about with Green with a real look in his eye, Pangos now has that same look.
The freshman who in his second college game right here against Washington State, a Pac-12 opponent, had 33 points, made 9 threes in that one. Harris down low, working against Green. Tough shot, no good.
Give Green credit. He was whipped the previous possession. He got tough instead of sulking. He got mad and played good defense.
And playing good defense with 3 fouls already. There's Green. Harris on him this time. Pass was deflected by Stockton out of bounds. Timeout here in Spokane. Tough guy game. Michigan State 51, Bulldogs 45. Night. It's cold here in Spokane, Washington. Michigan State on the road against the 22nd ranked Bulldogs with the 6-point lead behind their senior leader, 3-year captain for the Spartans, Draymond Green, having a career kind of game.
And he's 9 of 11, and he's doing what Tom Izzo has come to love about him, which is lead. He has put himself in a position on the team of not only performing but leading, and everybody's following.
He had a nice entry pass to his other big guy, Nick's there. And that's what you were talking about earlier, Dan, the versatility of his game, the ability to do a little bit of everything.
And he's being helped because Nix and Payne are far better than they were a couple weeks ago when I did their Florida State game.
Sacre rejected.